What's up, people? It's StupidQuests today for the BloodThirstyCircle, and today, in the third episode of Dragon Ball Z, I will be giving you all my thoughts and my theories on all the fusions in the Dragon Ball Z world. So what that basically means is Gojira, Vegeta, and a little something special, which, no one's gonna expect this. So, without further ado, let's begin. So first we're gonna be talking about Gojira. Now, as you all know, Gojira is formed because of the Metamaries fusion dance. That's a technique that Goku learned while he was in the other world because he died during the Cell Saga. So basically, they do a bunch of weird poses and they fuse into one person. There are some characteristics about Gojira that I think are pretty interesting. Every single form of fusion, because of the Metamaries fusion, has had uh, the same kind of clothes. Like they had those weird rings on their shoulders and a bit of like cloth coming down or whatever it is. They had the same type of shoes, same type of sock-like thingy, same type of pants, same type of belt. If you ask me, this is weird. This is really, really weird. It has something, probably has something to do with the memories anyway. But that's not a theory you're gonna say. Yeah, my theory starts now. My theory is basically that I'm figuring out what the multipliers are for him. Oh, by the way, if you're having any problems with the audio, it's because my throat's a bit on the fritz, so I'm not really like able to speak well. But I will try my best to make this like a good quality video. Okay, then anyway, so basically, my theory is based off of Gotenks. So remember during the Buu saga, Goku said that if Goten and Trunks would fuse, they would be able to beat Majin Buu in their Super Saiyan form when they would fuse. And Super Saiyan 3 Goku would have been able to do that if he had gone like all out. He would have been able to beat Majin Buu, the fat Majin Buu, not the other, not Super Buu. But anyway, so we can take from that is that Super Saiyan 3 Goku is basically equal to Super Saiyan Gotenks. And Super Saiyan 3 Goku was, I'm going to be calling him a multi-galaxy buster. So, to help with the formula, I went and found out the size of an average galaxy is. The average galaxy is, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's there on the screens right now. And as you all know, in the Dragon Ball world, there's North Galaxy, South Galaxy, East Galaxy, West Galaxy. That means 4 galaxies. At least I think it's that. If it's not that, then this video is completely going to be screwed up. But anyway, that's what I think. If it's not posted in the comment section, I'll probably have to take the video down. But anyway, so I just did 4 into the number which you saw on your screens, and now you're seeing 4 into that number on the screens right now. Okay, so that is basically what a Super Saiyan 3 Goku and a Super Saiyan Gotenks' power level is. So what I did now is, you all know that the Super Saiyan multiplier is 50. And the Super Saiyan multiplier being 50 would mean that if Gotenks was in his normal form, his power would be 150 of number. I'm going to be calling it number throughout this video. So anyway, normal Gotenks' power is number upon 50 basically. So from that we can get normal Gotenks' power. So now what I did is I basically went and like saw a few episodes and equated Goten and Trunks' power level to like someone whom we've already seen in the series. So here's what I found. If you don't buy into the logic, then you're not going to like the video, but I do think that this is true. Goten in base form is equal to Frieza final form on Namek exhausted, and Trunks is just like a little bit higher. So basically Frieza's power in final form is that, and Trunks is that. Okay, now that that's done, we know that these are the two numbers, and something happened to these two numbers, and because of this something happening to these two numbers, they resulted in the number upon 50. If this is getting real complicated, then please just watch it again, because yeah, it is complicated. I'll probably like drop a few hints here and there in annotations or whatever. So anyway, from that, all I had to do was I basically took these two numbers, I did like an equation. So I did these two numbers plus x is equal to number upon 50. Really complicated, I know, but yeah, it's what I had to do. So after doing all that, I got a number which I still do not know how to pronounce. I'll say the number out for you, but it's probably not going to help anyone. The number is 3999 99999. Oh, forget it. I got lost. I can't say this number. But anyway, it'll be on your screens whenever. So that is basically how I calculated uh, Gotenks' power. So what you can take from that is that I think this is basically the fusion equation for Gojira. And for any other form of fusion that was done correctly, by, well, anyone. I think that the formula is A plus B, A being one of the fusees power and B being the other fusee's power. A plus B plus X is equal to C, and C is the end power. So the bad news is basically that to make this equation work, you're gonna have to know three things. Those three things are probably gonna have to be the normal power level of the fused person and the separate power levels of the fusees. Yeah. So that's Gojira done. Now let's move on to Vegito. Now Vegito, as you all know, is stronger than Gojira. It's debated, but he is stronger than Gojira. So anyway, my theory on him is just multiplication, like it's supported in the Daisenju, or I think it was another. I think it was a super exciting guide. I'm not sure. Post it in the comment section below. But anyway, it did say that Vegeta was more of a multiplication, whereas Gojira was an addition. And my theory is supported by this because Gojira was addition in my theory, and Vegeta is multiplication in my theory. So basically, I think we can equate Vegeta and Goku's separate unfused power level in their base form to, like, we can say that their base form is equal. Because barring Super Saiyan 3, Goku was completely on par with Vegeta. Like, his Super Saiyan 2 form was equal to Vegeta's Super Saiyan 2 form. So the same goes for their base form. So what we can basically get from that is that Goku, in his base form, is 1 upon 400 of the number which we discussed in the previous thing. It'll be on your screens now. Goku is that, and so is Vegeta. Now these two get multiplied, and whatever number comes, that's the fusion equation for these two. But you're gonna say you're forgetting one thing, the rival boost. No, I haven't forgotten that. This is what most people miss. They somehow always seem to find a way to make the rival boost a multiplier. It is not a multiplier. It was clearly said it's a rival boost. Boost means you add something. So in my theory, just add a number. If they're rivals, I don't know what that number is. I can never know what that number is. But my theory is that you add a number to that, and that is what will give you the final power. Okay? So that's the two forms of fusion done. Now, for something special. You're all gonna go like, what do you mean special, dude? You already discussed the two types of fusions. Well, you're forgetting something. Who's your favorite Super Namekian? That's right, Piccolo. And Piccolo has gone through more fusions in the canon show than anyone else. Piccolo fused with Neil, he defused with Kami, and fused with Kami again. Like, seriously, this guy fuses more than Goku or Vegeta or whatever, and those guys are like, fusion's like their first thing. You like, fusion? Vegeta, no. Goku. Vegeta's like, fine. But anyway, so you've all seen like Piccolo fusing, but no one remembers because it wasn't so epic. But I think what we can basically get from this is all Namekians can fuse, and Namekians can probably even defuse if they have like a split personality disorder. So watch out for any green guys with a freaking. So watch out for schizophrenic green guys, because yeah, that's probably not gonna end well for you. So guys, that was my theory on all the fusions in Dragon Ball Z. Now, post your opinions and thoughts on this theory in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more gaming videos, DC Marvel, crossover stuff, and more DBZ stuff, more Dragon Ball T episodes coming your way. And I will see you all in the next episode of Dragon Ball T.